being able to escape into the world of dreams and imaginations and no rules, that's a dream in itself.
I catch dreams.
One of the roles of production design is to create spaces and environments and places that invoke something about not only the storyline and the characters, but maybe about the themes of the movie, and if you're really fortunate, maybe even the spirit of the place that you're going to.
That's where you is, enjoying country now. It'll be a big challenge to see whether the technology can deliver me, a mocap character, to be as real and believable as this very vital young girl, Sophie, that Ruby's playing. Whether, you know, that's the love story, the friendship that's at the heart of the film.
Janusz has so much value on set, right? You know, beyond just being the world's most brilliant, you know, cinematographer. He just brings an air to the set that's sublime to be around. He's a very positive force of energy. But beyond that, he's also just a master craftsman.
For that particular scene where Mark is playing the BFG in the Dream Cavern, he is going to be on that set that you see behind me. It's been scaled down so that it's proportional to Mark's height as a giant. So he will be a normal size actor on a set where everything has been shrunk down.
Is that right?
Technology doesn't scare Steven. He in some ways, he pushes us more than we push ourselves. I mean, he's a driving force, and he doesn't back away from the technology. He doesn't just sort of like shy away from it and say, all right, just make it work and I'll figure it out later. He's the first one to pick up the virtual camera and start laying virtual cameras onto shots, and Steven's embraced all of that.
The way we're making BFG is, for us, a new way of doing things. Simulcam was an idea, and the idea there was that we would pre-record a performance and then be able to play it back through the camera monitor so that the camera operators could actually see the virtual performance unfolding in real time as they're photographing the live action scene.
So what you see is Steven walking on set, and he'll go and talk to Sophie, and then he'll talk to Mark up on the tower. But what you see on the monitor is Steven talking to the BFG, and the BFG looking down to Steven and nodding, yeah, I'll do that, yeah.
I got a call from Steven about him wanting to do his next movie. And he said it's based upon this book by Roald Dahl, BFG, Big Friendly Giant. I realized this was an opportunity for Steven to go right to the heart of a story and mine that heart.
It's a really lovely thing to be a part of, because as I'm speaking to you now, it feels like we're shooting a little short film set in Buckingham Palace.
We started talking about, well, how would dreams look manifest in a jar? How would you catch them with a butterfly net? And I started thinking about starlings and the way that they swirl, and then they could form something. So suddenly you can see that plate up on the walls. And actually within the cavern, he is sort of like the sorcerer. He's the alchemist. BFG is when he's mixing these dreams.
That makes BFG special because it was my escape into what I think I kind of do best, which is just let my imagination run away with itself. And in that sense, this was one of the best experiences I've ever had.
I think that's what's cool about this movie is you'll have these digital characters that we're all creating with a practical element of the little girl and of the queen and all. You know, there's real people playing those characters next to the BFG, and I think you're going to see it's going to be seamless. You're going to forget that these are all digital characters. It's all going to just, you know, you're just going to believe there's giants.